Hi again. So, the OBS application kind of took a turn. I don't know when the last time it like froze, but I have 508 coins now, so we're gonna totally get that one thing from the lady merchant. I want to look my best, huh? Alright, let's see which ones we can put on now. Alright, so definitely keeping that one on. I do like this one, but it's like, best resilience. When recovering from damage, the bearer will be... Actually need 2 notches for that. 2 notches for this. 3 notches for that. Steady body. What's this one? Might as well. I think I'm supposed to double back and go up on this one. Damn it. Definitely isn't the right way. There we go. Sorry, I'm a little ho-hum. Just a little ho-hum. I don't want to be depressing. I'm sorry. So, I'm waiting on certain things so that certain things can be filed so that I can go on my adventure. It's just the whole world's going to crap, and it's like, oh goody. It's hard mode adventure. It's like, I'm already just surviving. Like, do I really need to go in hard mode? It's like, I barely even know how to, you know, do the whole survival mode nowadays. I really, really, really want that. Just don't know how to get it. can't jump. Can't jump up there. Yep, there's no boinging off things. It's crazy. So, I could try this, what's that, Fog Canyon thing? Maybe I might be able to find something in there. Wait, is this the Fog Canyon, or is it, no, it's one more up. Alright, let's try to maneuver around this stuff. No flipping, 30 is not enough to put in there. Yeah, I figured they'd hit me. And they give me no coins. That gives me coins, but is it worth it? That looks like a place to actually explore. It definitely doesn't look like a place that I can explore. So, isn't this place beautiful? Beautiful yet deadly. Because that one just dead stills. Oh yeah, it's definitely more promising over here. Watch there be a door over there. You're like, damn. Ah, keep doing it. Keep map checking. I'm a map checker, okay? That's why I'm a good navigator. Yeah, there was a dark thing in the way. That was very aggravating. green path. That is a monster. That is a big monster. Thwack. Thwack. Mega caterpillar. Ah! Well, pretty damn far away. Alright, let's go back to green path, because that's where my shade is. I'll try to find the nearest bench around, and I thought I was being pretty good about the benches, but there's not. Where am I at? Wow. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be a trek. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so up we go. There's less of a chance of me actually falling into some water, because that's what I normally do. And then I'll be losing like 40 some, maybe 50 some with the coins, which isn't that bad, but in the long run it's just like if I keep over and over and over dying, I think that's pretty cool. Alright, this seems the quickest way. I guess this isn't always the best. Gotta do this. Can do this. Let's do this. Alright. Alright, so practice. Oh. You really would have to be a fool to be tricked by a plant. Yeah, okay. I might deserve that. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to entertain myself. I apologize. Let's show that angry kitty pillar who's boss. Thanks it. Flipping. Oh, yeah, look at that. Mother flip frack. Okay. Damn it. Oh, flip. I almost got to see what was up there. Sure, it was something amazing. Oh, it's one of those things. Okay, got it. Oh, it's frozen on me. Alright, so. Alright, might help if I actually hit. Flipping kidding me. Having issues. Alright, that looks cool, but I'm gonna go this way. Chest. What's the trick? Damn. I don't think I can walk on those. Nope. Alright, so. I am kind of bit bored. Kind of really bit bored. How does one get bored while playing a video game? Well, a multitude of things. Having to repeat the same exact cycles over and over and over again is kind of boring. Midway down, same place it was last time. I thought that was gonna work. That one's not meant to be taken out, is it? Damn it! Was there anything over here that I could take out? Right. those ones out, but hey, who cares, okay? Do this a few times. I don't know their patterns, so it's like, I'm sorry, Family Guy just like, it kind of like irked me just a little bit. Okay, so YouTube sits there and does spiteful things, and I mean, there are things in my feed that pop up that are particularly spiteful. I shouldn't involve YouTube in it at all, but anyways, they're spiteful things. And I'm like, oh, I'm that age. Let's, you know, ha ha ha, you know, let's just watch it. That was such a mistake. Again. So, I've already heard like all these damn horror stories about the dating game and whatnot, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, avoid psychos. It sounds easy enough, right? And I'm like, no, it's not. I am kind of a psycho magnet. Not psycho nuts, but, you know, some of these people who like to control and abuse. It's like my first marriage was one of those, and I had another person who liked to control and abuse, and like, yeah, it was just like, what the fuck? It's like, I don't know. And then I got a flake. And then I got married again, and it didn't work out, and I'm just like, okay, alright, this really sucks. And they say, like, if you can't have a relationship and whatnot, then it's probably yourself. And I'm like, okay, so I sit there and I scrutinize, and I continue to scrutinize, and I'm just like, alright, so I just need to do better, I just need to be better. And so the Family Guy, there was like a 37 clip, like, seconds, or 50 something seconds of, you know, Family Guy drama, and this has been irking me for a little bit. Yeah, it was like 13, 14 years ago that this clip was even posted, so this has been in the mix, and I was like, I thought I had watched all the Family Guy things, you know, but I guess not. Like a blind date. It was a blind date for a 37-year-old. Yes, second wave? Or they just ran. Okay, so no second wave. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm not having a midlife crisis. Pretty sure. I'm 80% sure, because my midlife crisis was me dyeing my hair a few different colors. I know. Like, flip. Damn. I got colorful for my midlife crisis. And divorce from, like, my first marriage. That was one of the best things I did for myself. Ooh, such a renegade. Stone Sanctuary. Oh, I remember this place. I don't want to go here. But, probably shouldn't be looking at that right there. Let me just... I shouldn't let like a 50-some second or like a 40-some second, 37-second clip bother me this much, but yeah, it turns out I'm a little touchy on certain subjects. I try not to be, honestly, but... I should have probably saved that last little doot. Whoops. Wow, that was really that close. Those who stray from the White King's Road shall face the law of I've already seen this one. That was close. something clip, as well as like so much flippin' pollution. I am telling you what. People are making strategize like flippin' high pollutants. Just they're placing things in specific areas and wiping out a lot of the food population. Like the fish in certain areas, plant growth in certain areas, you won't be able to eat anything from those areas for up to years. It's pretty damn mucked up. It's pretty damn bad. From what my feed have been telling me, it's like we're on end of the world mode. And I'm like, wow, did I really need this in my feed? Like, yep, we want you a little stress ball. People just, you know, having grand times and whatnot. And I'm like, wow, do they not know about this? It's like, I'm like, am I the only one getting these things in my feed? Or are people just ignoring it? So, that's where I am. From dating stuff, like, it's like, yeah, I'm probably not a good dater. Probably not. It's like, the first time I've ever dated was actually during this relationship. It was like, it's like, dude, I was married at the age of 18. All the way up until 30. You know, 30, 31. It's like, dude. I don't know anything about dating. Like, really, really, really. How do I come off not creepy? It's like, that's the biggest fear of, like, everyone coming off not creepy. It's like, I try to be myself, honestly. I'm like, damn, I'm creepy. I must be creepy. Nope, definitely not going to be able to go that way. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to do. Am I going to be able to push it off a ledge? Put it on the little bug? Ride it around like a little, you know, helicopter thing? Sorry, I wanna flip a helicopter. Ever since I've like known about helicopters, I was like, dude, I want to play with a helicopter. I want to play with one. Ever since I found out about motorcycles, I've wanted to have one. Most of my life, I've been playing with bicycles. That has been my mode of transportation this whole entire time. I've never even rode a go-kart. Bumper cars, yeah, that was flippin' fantastic. My first time ever playing bumper cars. My grandpa, well, he liked to be called Pappy. My grandpappy, he took us to a fair once, and they had bumper cars, and I was scared, and he said, well, you know, he would ride with me, and that was my first, like, car experience. It was fantastic. I was driving pretty well, I think, until my younger half-sister started ramming us, and Grandpa got kind of upset by that, and she's like, well, that's what you're supposed to do, Grandpappy, and I'm like, I don't know about that, but then I noticed that there were some people who were, you know, I mean, bumper cars, I understand, but technically had 3 grandparents that I was in touch with. It was this weird situation because although I wasn't related to 2 of those sets of grandparents, like at all, they were nice. They were really nice. Well, other than the grandma of one of these sets that okay, so I'm gonna try to break this down without giving out too much information. My half-sister had obviously a father, and that father was adopted when he was younger. But yet he, his birth parents kind of found him later on in life, so that they started keeping in touch, but he still appreciated the adopted family. You know, so it was like I had 2 sets of grandparents on that side, but yet they weren't actually related to me, and I wasn't related to them. But the biological grandparents on her side, both the grandma and the grandpa were nice. The adopted grandpa was really nice, but the remarried wife of that grandpa, like he married someone other than who had been the adopted mother. Okay, so that grandpa had remarried, and that wife was really mean. Like, really mean. She was one of those people who thought she was so entitled that, she would sooner yell at you for dripping on the floor, like, because they had a pool. She had a pool, and she would have us, what is that called? We behind the like, go to the restroom behind the pole. She said because she didn't want us in her house. I was just like, oh yeah, this is... Yeah, Grandpa found out eventually, and they had a talking to, and she would end up putting towels on the floor so that we could go to the bathroom. That really, really made Grandpa angry. I mean, for good reason too, because like, I'm sure the neighbors got, you know, eye full of what we looked like. Like creepy, like super creepy. Yeah, she had the nerve to sit there and say that she only served, what is that called? Hot dogs and hamburgers to people she didn't like. And I was like, well, nobody really cares because that's what they like. And then she's like, and then she goes off, you know, and I was like, what the fuck do you... I was like, do you want me to feel bad that you're feeding us hot dogs and hamburgers? And she wasn't even the one doing that. It was our grandpa who was, because he was like the grill master of the okay, so there was like once a year that we would see our that grandparents, that set of grandparents, and that was around Memorial Day. We would go out, we would help George, what is that called? Set up the pole, because that was a tradition. They would set up the pole on Memorial Day. There'd be a cookout, and the water was always flipping cold on that day. But we'd still want to go swimming. We were the little guinea pigs to see if the chlorine was chlorine-y enough. But yeah, fun times. And she had the nerve to tell us one time. This was after our mom had passed, like maybe a year or two after she had passed. I think I was like 8, almost 9, whenever she said that to us. And I was like, okay, Grandma. And I was like, you know, no one really cares, right? And she's like, what did you say to me? And I said, nobody cares, because they really like the hot dogs and hamburgers. I was like, I wouldn't eat hot dogs. And Grandpa, he would sit there and make sure that the hot dogs and the hamburgers wouldn't touch, because I wouldn't eat anything unless it did not touch. No cross-contamination. I was very, very adamant about that. I was like, ugh. And I had this thing where I didn't want to drink anything out of plastic either. I only wanted to drink out of cups, like either a ceramic cup or a glass cup. And for the longest time, I would sit there and drink out of a cleaned out pickle jar. Yeah, for a little while. I drank out of one of those before it was cool. Nowadays, they're thinking it's retro. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I ended up one day, like, just going, okay, everybody else is drinking out of these cups. Okay, I think I can try. It's like, I really think I can try. So I bought this like Duck Dynasty before I even knew what that was about. It was this green cup about like this big, and I used it as my teacup. I'd fill hot water in it. I know, plastic, you know, it gets in the water. It's bad, I know. But this is before I even knew that either. So I would fill it up with the hot water that they had in the establishment I was working in. And then I would put my tea bag in there and then eat my lunch. And by the time I was done eating my lunch, my tea would be steeped, and then I'd just chuck it all down. That was it. Other than that, I liked glass containers, or, you know, these nice little ceramic things. Everything out of plastic, it just makes it taste so horrible. It's gross. And then like if you have something warm up in it, and it's like sitting there warming up for a little bit. Oh, what the hell? I think I've already found that. But yeah, if you have like Kool-Aid in a warm cup, like you know how like if you rinse out a cup and it gets all warm and the cup is still warm, and you put the Kool-Aid in there, it's all gross tasting. I don't like it. I am a picky eater. I'll eat anything but Brussels sprouts, asparagus, soggy bread, what is that, hot dogs. I tell you, I will starve. I'm serious, 100%. I will starve if somebody gives me soggy bread. It's gross. It's like, dude, I will toast the damn bread myself if I have to. You let me at your stove. I will not take soggy bread. I'm not a duck, okay? I don't need my bread soggy. I can perfectly chew it and moisten it to the level that I want it. Okay? Alright. So, I mean, like, dude, I hate meatball sandwiches. If I get a meatball sandwich, I will toast my own bun. I'm like serious. I love meatballs. I like sandwiches. I absolutely don't like soggy bread. Grossest thing ever. It's like, alright, so if you ever had older brothers who like to harass you with certain things, okay? I didn't get a bad stigma from moldy bread, well, not moldy bread, but soggy bread. It's like, it's when you're trying to chew it and it's like the texture of it, it's just like, I don't like pre-chewed food. It's not my thing. I mean, eventually I will need some form of thing to chew my food for me. I understand this, but I am not going to have somebody else chew my food, and I'm not going to have, like, if I have to, I will get a Ninja, like a little small Ninja blender, and I will process it that way, dry. It's like, no, I'll get a coffee grinder too. I will, it will be fine. It will be fine. Just, soggy bread. So gross. But yeah, anything else I pretty much like. I've eaten insects. Like, dude. So a schoolmate when I was younger brought in these candies that were from Vietnam. His father went overseas for something. I don't know. But he brought home a whole bunch of candies. And as a thing, um, what is that called? A show and tell kind of thing. He was allowed to introduce people to certain things. I ate chocolate covered, okay, we all had some chocolate covered ants before we even knew what it was. I I crunched into it. I'm like, the chocolate is so, you know. I was like a weird crunch, you know. It's not one of those like Rice Krispies in here or whatever. But we all like ate it and we swallowed it before they even told us what it was. And then they asked who wanted to try the chocolate covered grasshopper. And I was like, well, hell, I ate an ant. Let's try the grasshopper. Come, you know, bring it over this way. So I ate a chocolate covered grasshopper too. It was dry. I think they like toasted it before they even dunked it in chocolate because there was no squishy parts whatsoever. It was interesting. I did not make it a highlight of my digestive, you know, intake, but it was interesting. Oh, and then like a few years later, they did this like fried green, not fried green, but fried worms kind of thing. It was a book series you had to read, and then at the end of the book series, they had you eat a fried worm. Yes, you had to eat the fried worm in order to pass this. And I was like, okay. They sauteed it in butter. I was like, fine, just give it here. I was like, I'm getting an A. I am getting an A this time. This class, I was one of the few people who actually ate it. And it didn't taste that bad. It was actually pretty good. But like, dude, some of these other people eating these like cockroaches and stuff, I'm like, whoa. You see those people who they get these incisors, like, sorry, the canines, like super long, like about this big. Sorry, can you see, like that big? And then they start eating the cockroaches. And they were like, oh, I need my teeth this size in order to eat the... I was like, dude, no, that's a lie. You could eat the cockroaches with regular grinding teeth and smaller incisors, sorry, canines. But, you know, they wanna pretend to be something and whatever. I'm not here to judge them. It's like, if I could, I'd possibly get my my one tooth that isn't a canine anymore because I don't want to talk about that story. That one's a bad story, but we'll just say, suffice to say, a dentist went about grinding down one of my canines after I bit him. I bit him hard, like real hard. He knows why I bit him, and so does, well, so did George. And, anyways, so, I don't know how to get off of that subject, but anyways, I bit him, he deserved it, and he had ground down one of my teeth. I had to go live with my aunt for a few weeks after that too and see another dentist. Damn it. But the other dentist that I did get to see, he gave me like $10 for a milkshake. And at the time, I didn't know that milkshakes didn't cost $10. So my aunt pretty much stole the rest from me. It's like, yeah, I got a milkshake about like this big, like one of those little medium ones. And the rest of the $10, she didn't say anything about. So I didn't get any change from that. But at the time, I was really young, like 4, 5, something around there. So it was like, oh, I can still remember back that age. I don't know what other new places there are. Maybe I should go back to the lady and the lady banker and drop some of this off. Whoops. So, I'm trying to think of what else to talk about that isn't going to frighten, shock, or horrify people. It's... Oh, when I was... Okay, so, when I was, flipping 11, 12, there was this squirrel on my, my route. I had a paper route, and after my paper route, I would go to this park, and I would just chill out before I would go home. Alright? I might not have been able, but like allowed to do such things, like, because I was supposed to go straight home afterwards, but I stayed at the park for like maybe 10-20 minutes, ate some cheese and peanut butter crackers. They were cheese crackers with peanut butter in the middle. Like, I guess you would say it was like a toasted cheese, or like toasted cheese something or another. I'm sure that there was some sort of flour or something in this cracker, because it wasn't just full-on cheese. But, and then there was peanut butter in the middle. The peanut butter wasn't the best kind of peanut butter, but it was alright. So, that was my pick-me-up after doing like a hard day's work, and, you know, gotta have your protein after doing some, you know, strenuous things. Well, I went about... How the hell am I gonna get into that damn room? Sorry. I went about sitting next to this tree, and the squirrels in this park were so flippin' adorable. Not only adorable, but they were so friendly. Because this was a retirement town, and nobody abused the squirrels, okay? They had barely any, like, predators in the area. This is pissing me off. There we go. So there are barely any predators in this area. And there was this, like, huge, like, waterway that went kind of, on one side of the Sorry, I thought I just heard something. On this one side of this park. Well, I would sit up on like one of the, like a huge bank that like went into like a trail was below it, and if you followed the trail all the way down, it would like serpentine all the like, you know, do the nice little all the way down until you got to the river thing. It was called a creek, but this thing was deep. This was a deep, deep river, and whenever it rained, it got even higher. But I would sit up on this this bank where you could just barely see the river in the distance. Well, I was sitting there, and this squirrel started chattering at me, and I located it. Like, I'm like, okay, there it is, okay. And I was like, what do you want? And it's just sitting there chittering at me, and I'm eating my crackers, and I'm like, oh, you want a cracker? And it started to come down, and I was like, all right, well, you're gonna have to come get it, because I don't want to toss it and you lose it. Well, it did. It came right up to me, and it grabbed a little shard of cracker that I gave it, and it ran up to back to the tree it was in, and then started eating it, okay? Well, this became a daily thing, okay? So he got this little shard of the cracker, and then he would eat his piece of cracker, and then, you know, skedaddle. And it got to the point where I would hand him the cracker. He would climb up my knee, on my leg, up on my knee, and I would feed him right there, and he would eat the damn cracker. And I was like, this is my little squirrel friend. One day, he ended up skittering off before he even finished his cracker, and I'm like, well, what? I was like, what the hell's going on? So I get up, and I'm looking around, and I notice that there's a car about 10 feet away where my bike is. And I'm like, what the flip? So there were these damn bee herds trying to steal my bike. I was like, you mother flippers. So they were like, oh, well, we were told that this bike hasn't been here for weeks. And I was like, no, not all day. I was like, I come here every flipping day. I was like, it hasn't been here all week. And they were like, oh, well, you know. And I was like, no. I was like, don't steal people's bikes. And they were like, oh, we're not trying to steal anybody's bike. You shouldn't be such a bratty kid, blah, blah, blah. There were two guys. One was like beer belly, like bald and everything. The other one was like slank, skinny and whatnot. I was just like, mother flip. I was like, first off, you're lying to a little kid. I was like, second off, you should know better. I was like, look at all these other bikes. I was like, you steal those too? I was like, they don't look like they've been sitting anywhere for that long. This one's probably been in somebody's yard. It was like a little tricycle bike. I was like, who the hell's gonna throw that away? Honestly. It was like, oh, because they didn't have it logged up? What the hell? It was like, it's just a bunch of thieves. So I told George about that, and then I accidentally outed myself for not coming home directly after. So it was just like, damn. So that was fun. Wait, can I actually jump on this guy? Nope. So, yeah, I learned when I was 13, while George was dating, this very gold-diggy kind of person, that I was adopted. And I was like, alright, and then he was like, well, you're not adopted, he's like, I'm not your father. And I was like, okay. I was like, I kind of knew that. And they were like, what? How did you know that? And I was like, we look nothing alike, and everybody talks about how this and that. And they were like, what? And I was like, well, who's my father? And he ended up telling me some name, and I was like, okay, well, I was like, can I meet him? You know, like at least, you know, because I didn't feel welcomed in my own family. It flippin' sucked. And this wasn't just like some bratty kid like, oh yeah, I hate my family and all this and blah blah blah. It was like, no, I was pretty much the Meg of the family. I was the gray sheep of the black sheep family. Which is funny, I guess. No, that does hit that down, so that's nifty. Alright, so... wait, before I go in here, I might want to save closer. But anyways, it was his girlfriend at the time who ended up being my stepmom for a little while, who sat there and said that they were going to take me to him, and I was like, okay. They had me pack a bag and everything, and I was like, alright, let's do this. I was like, flip. I was like, if not, you know, I'll just be like on the road or whatever. This was when I was 13. This is like for my 13th birthday or whatnot. No, this was after my 13th birthday. I think it was sometime after March, but before like June or July. I was like, yeah, I was like, dude, let's do this. I was like, I did not like Barb. Sorry, yeah, I was trying to keep her name silent, but anyways, I didn't like her, and her daughter was just really mean, a little 4-year-old, and she was really, really mean. Whoopsies. I'm sure she's nice nowadays, but... oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm sure she's nice nowadays. Who knows? But, they did get a divorce because, just like I said, she was cheating on him. And get this, it was with the 4-year-old's dad. So while George was paying all of her bills and whatnot, and we were living there in the house that he was paying for, and helping the electronics, well, the electric bill and whatnot with, she was sitting there, cheating on him. And I can't believe this. Like, I woke my sister, well, my half-sister up at the time that this was going on. And she ended up saying that, she didn't see anything. Whenever I clearly saw him sneaking up the stairs and going into the room whenever he was going off to work. And I was like, what the flip? I was like, not only is this really skeevy, but like, I'm like, what is she buying you or something? It's like, I couldn't understand that. How the hell am I supposed to get down there? Oh, sweet. I can hit it. This whole time. I can't get that, but I can get over. What? Damn it. Why is it not jumping? Is it because of that little flashy thing? It won't let me jump? That was close. That's a pretty damn wide range. Okay. Damn it. Right. Did she leave these people, like, dead? It's like, now I'm like, where the hell was this guy? Cornifer. I need to find Cornifer. It's like, I can't believe I didn't try to hit these things. Wow, did they hit themselves? Holy flip. There is strength in numbers, yes, but... Okay, so this is massive moss charger. Family of creatures that have they've learned to build up with moss and live as one. There is strength in numbers, yes, but these creatures never had much strength to begin with. Cut through their trickery. Oh, one more for those, huh? Where's this other one? Okay. And bloom. Simple-minded crawling fungus. Its cap is covered in a layer of hardened spikes. Lie on your belly, open your maw, and let this tasty morsel stroll straight into your stomach. Alright, my mouth's not that big, but I understand. I think I'm getting close to where corner fur was. Damn it. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area, available now for an excellent price. Means new stuff. Oh, I see that. Okay, here we go. Beep, beep, bap, bap, beep, beep, bap, boop, bap. Alright. Now, how am I gonna get it over there? I'm not gonna be able to get over there, right? Check, see if there's anything else around here. You can't do that when you're on those. That was luck. It's total luck, I'm telling you right now. Okay then. Not the best place. You're free, friend. Alright. I got an itch. I'm sorry. You ever feel like something's up there tickling? It's like, ugh. I kind of acted on instinct. I was like, holy F, is he trying to attack me? It looked like it. Mantis Young, member of a proud tribe, fiercely protective of its territory, launches stinging attacks with its needle-sharp abdomen. Member of Mantis Warrior, member of a proud tribe fiercely protective of its territory, launches savage attacks with bladed forelimbs. Yeah, I hope there's a bench soon. Flip, 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 flip. Oh wow, you can still attack me while I'm reading? Wanderer seeking death, welcome. May you find swift end upon our claws. Well, they're not very nice. I can sneak past them. Oh, there's a bench. Alright, so let's save again. Oh, mother. Keep doing that. Really do. Wrong way. Oh, for flip's sake. This is the da 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 da. get boing, get boing, get boing, get boing, get boing. Alright, so I do want to check that out, but right now I'm currently trying to get my body back. Okay. Really? Ah. Do it. Do it. This is a scary place. Aw. Come on, buddy, let me go get you. Looks like I can breathe. Might be one of those times where if I go back there and I get more map, then I might be able to find a better way. Kinda didn't help. Oh wow, look at that fancy statue. Dash Master. Ooh, wait a minute. This might give me a better dash. I'm just thinking it might. Alright, so I will definitely take off 2 things just to get that. Maybe. Might help. How am I supposed to... One way to find out. Right, so I missed it already. Those two extra little thingamajigs. Take that off. Take this off. I know I'm lost. Alright, I think I know where I am. So how does that actually work? Bear the likeness of an eccentric bug known as the Dash Master. The bearer will be able to dash more often as well as dash downwards. Perfect for those who want to move around as quickly as possible. Well, I'll be able to open up that one place. So I'm so far away from it though. There's supposed to be like a little cavity somewhere around here. Maybe a little further down. Oh. It's that door right there. Alright, well. I can't. I'm sorry, little buddy, I can't. I hate leaving people crying. Holy flip. I don't feel comfortable enough to hug strange people or people I don't really know, but I still don't want to leave them crying. Alright, so further up this area is a door. I still got a little ways to go. There was no skill whatsoever that was left. I just like swatted over and over and over again until I could, you know, get them off. I'm not trying to hit down, I'm trying to hit sideways. There we go. So, mind me, I'm just wrecking all your stuff. Oh, it's not a person in here. Okay. Mother flippin'. Oh, that's nice. Alright, I'm gonna have to go up then. This might be really bad. Oh yeah. Mantis Claw. When sliding against a wall, to jump again from... Yay. Jump from wall to wall. Okay. To reach new areas. Boom. Oh yeah, I feel fancy. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Alright. There we go. Why is it not letting me do this? Okay, I'm gonna jump again. Flip. Alright, let's just take a little drink break. Alright, so yeah. Dang it. Alright, so not my favorite. Okay, so what the hell did that open? Guess that's just that. Whoops. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this. Ah! Sorry. Anyways, I'm sorry. I know there has to be something good on the other side of this. This is gonna be so hard. Mantis Village. That's where I was? Alright. Let's go back to this Mantis Village. get the fuck out of here and might have to come back. I have too much gold on me. Sorry, too much geos. Oh, and I can't get out. Frack. Alright, so there is a way up. It looks like there's a way down. Can I get to those areas? So. No, flipping dying. So that might be the way down, but I have not hit this or whatever else is in there. So this is gonna suck very, very much. What happened? The truce remains our vigil hold, the beasts are kept at bay. Holy flip. I was like, I panicked. I was like panic mode. Ah! You can't do this. Ah! Jump puzzles. Jump puzzles. I'm not the best at this. Even in Warframe, I was pretty damn awful at jump puzzles. Oh, I'd sit there for hours trying to flip and do that. And then it'd lock you out if you couldn't do it. Like, you get this little practice stage. This is Warframe. They would allow you to practice for endless amount of time, but yet whenever you came to your test, you only got like 3 to 4 chances, and then they lock you out for like, I think 24 hours, if not a few days. I was like, mother flip, it felt like a few days. Alright, I got that one down. Ah! Damn it. It's like, I don't like this. Wanderer's Journal. Wanderer's Journal. A journal left behind by a long dead traveler. The words are written in a forgotten dialect and difficult to understand. Relic from Hallowness past, this item now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Okay. Damn it, I just wasted that. I'm kind of curious about that, but... Is that something to fall down through? Because I can't get up there. fast jumper, okay? Flip, flip, flip. I'm panicking, I'm panicking. It's just... Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, so I think I'm back in this area now. I need a saving point, so I'm gonna go back down to get that saving point. Or wherever the hell I am. I have no idea now. I think this was right. Oh hey, it's waiting right outside for me. I need this. I'm gonna miss that. I've grown accustomed to it, and now I feel as though I hate it. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Punk. Flip that. Alright, so. Okay, I can go back into the Mantis village really easy, actually. I can bypass all of that. Oh, I can get that one thing now. Fuck. I think we have to come back up here. Frack, mother! Lemon frame the god! Anyways, excuse my language. It's a good time for some water. Up. Oh, why did it turn? I was standing straight. Why the hell did it turn? Dude, not cool. Actually get up that way. Oh, oh, there you are. I was like, wait a minute, did I just die? Okay, please tell me there's a bank. Please, please. Here ends the pilgrim's way. Hollow nest. Did you hear that? That was like... It must have been a spaceship or something. It was a plane. So, here ends the pilgrims. It was low though. It's like, don't hear them that low often. Here ends the pilgrim's way. Hollow nest. Heart lays open before you. Proceed onwards to share in its glory. Thought so. I'm not feeling this, honestly. This should be done without too much stuff on me. I need to go find the bank. I need to go to the bank. And they go, hey, madam, can you take my money from me so that I can play in these dangerous areas? Holy. Now that was a snow plow. Interesting. I've had someone in a snowplow wave to me before. I was like, oh hey. I was shoveling the drive. And they waved and I was like, yeah. I really am jelly. I wish I had a snowplow. You know. Just, you know, so I could... I mean, I guess you could like mount one to one of those like... what are those things called? Ah! Flip's sake. Where am I? Okay, cool. Put me on the other side. Nice. One of those ATV wheels or something. I don't know. It's like a golf cart, but it's like hefty duty. You could possibly like do your driveway like that. That'd be pretty damn nifty. like keep it up with myself, damn it. Or with the character sprite that I'm playing. Aww. Why is it going down? What the? I don't know if this is gonna go up to, yeah. I don't wanna. So let's take a moment to like stretch and crack some stuff. So, how was your day? I blame the Mantis village. Alright, so. See if I can get up here. Holy damn. No, I don't want to lose 600 flippin' coins. Thank you. Ah! Flip! I don't wanna. Mother flip. Damn it. It's gonna so suck. I'm sorry I lifted my leg with that one. I'm like, yeah! Forgot about these. Go this way, flip that. Is there really a way over on this way? Or was it a lie? Oh, that's why I couldn't get up. It's okay. It's alright. I can do this. Mother flip. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay. Passive fungal balloon, internal gases cause it to float. Just a child, it drifts about with closed eyes and an open mind. When I was young, my brothers and sisters and I would hunt each other in the nest. Now I hunt alone. Okay. I mean, hey. Freaking. Damn it. Okay, so I am in the right area. swear. I hit down for that, and then... There we go. There we go. Oh, that guy's not there anymore. One that was taking a nap? Flipping frack. Alright, so I need to continue on. Everything. Those things explode pretty damn bad. Almost there. Oh, no. Okay. No more mantis people until I get better stuff. They're flipping hard. Alright, so. Yeah, let me just save and quit. It is 9/11. Today's Thursday, okay. I was like, do I have to wake up really early in the morning? Ugh. Anyways, last night I woke up so many times and then I tried to sleep in like an extra like like an hour or two over. No, that wasn't happening today. That wasn't happening at all. I'm like, ugh. Yeah. Anyways, have a good one.